Halsey's got new music. We were just talking about Nightmare a second ago. And recently, I don't know if you know this, but people recognize you when you're in the wild, Halsey. Like when you're out in public, I call it the wild.
Oh, yeah.
People recognize you.
Yeah, it happens.
Right? And
For sure.
what do they most often say to you?
Well.
Or do they not say anything?
Well, there's a couple things. The first is usually, can I have a picture?
Yeah.
And how
Yeah,
often is the phone pointed in the right direction, or do you have to flip the phone sometimes to get it in the right direction?
It's remarkable how often they want
have
to
to
take
flip
a
it.
picture of the street instead.
Yeah, you have to flip it.
And I'm like, I'm right here, but
Yeah,
if we
just
can take a picture of the moment where it happened if you want
Flip
instead.
it around.
Yeah. The second thing is, is usually, I love your music, or someone close to them really loves their music. If it's a parent, it's usually like, oh, my kid is gonna be so jealous.
Right.
And I'm like,
These are
sick.
great scenarios.
Yeah.
And then the fourth is I don't know, about either the Women's March speech, or it's about something non-music related. You know
Right.
what I mean? That they've read or seen or interacted
Like heard
with
some
me
of the
in some way.
messages you've sent.
Yeah.
Some of the things
Totally.
you've said. Well, Sissany, I don't know if she fits in any of those four, but she was watching you eat brunch recently.
Well, no, I did say hi to her.
Oh, you did? All right. I didn't know if
Yes.
she was just stalking or if she actually...
It was like a few months ago. Do you
It was the
remember?
best day of my life
It was-
because there was babies there.
Yes. That's
there's
right.
two twins, yeah. Or
Yeah.
one set of twins.
One
Any-
set of twins.
Any environment involving babies is usually my favorite.
Well, I
environment.
came back that next Monday and I told the story on there how we bumped into you and how
Yeah.
basically you're like a baby whisperer
I am.
because Aza,
What
I
does
think
that
she
mean?
was
What's that mean, though?
a baby whisperer's like someone who just like can talk to babies. And
Yeah.
She's good.
they-
Do you have nieces and nephews?
I have loads, yeah. And I was
You
a
do?
nanny, camp counselor.
It's
Oh, so
okay.
you're
That's
allowed
what it
to
is.
have
Like
a lot
my
of
daughter
twins.
would never smile with anybody, and then she meets you that day and she's all giggly with Halsey, like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Who is this girl? I don't even know my daughter right now."
That's like really common. I was in Whole Foods last night with my friend Peyton, and Peyton's like, she's one of those who's like, ugh, kids. Like, you know what I mean? That's just how she is. And I'm like the worst friend for her to have because I'm like baby crazy. Like all my saved posts on Instagram are just like cute baby videos. And honestly, I kind of need it a little bit because like, it can get really stressful traveling around. You can get kind of homesick and like everything is so like, every photo shoot or concert or whatever, it feels like the end of the world. It's nice to be reminded of something like
So
Lighthearted.
innocent and
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
and whatever. So I just watch all these videos of babies, but we were walking past this one baby in Whole Foods last night, and he was just like dying, like giggling, laughing, like trying to get out of the carriage to talk to me or whatever. And she was like, "Why do babies love you so much?" I was like, one, it's probably the hair.
Yeah.
I'm like a big shiny toy. And two, I was like, that's why you don't like kids, because they don't like you back. I was like, it's really easy to love babies when they're like giving you so much attention because you're like, I'm the best.
Right.
This baby loves it. It's like when a dog or like a cat is like your best friend and you
Yeah.
suddenly have the most self-confidence ever. You're like, I'm the greatest person ever.
Yeah.
Like I'm the best,
You were great on SNL.
Thank you.
Oh,
I mean, that was
phenomenal.
really, actually, I didn't think you'd not be great, but it seemed like you were really comfortable.
Very cool concept.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the weirdest, best, craziest weeks of my life.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, when they asked me, so I've hosted and musical guested, which is like a very, very big honor to do at the same time. And I had done SNL like 3 or 4 times. They just kept letting me come back for some reason. I don't know.
For
Because
some
you're
reason,
good.
'cause
Yeah,
you're good at it.
everyone really liked me over there, and I really love everyone over there too. But
Right.
when Lauren originally asked me to do it, I showed up for my first day of rehearsals and run-throughs, reads and stuff, and I went into his office and I was like, "It's not too late to say no. Like you can pick someone else. I won't be upset." And he was like, "Are you nervous?" And I was like, I lied. I was like, "No." He was like, "Good, me neither." I was like, "Okay, well now I can't be nervous." But I think it was a really awesome experience for me because I kind of had to let my guard down and I had to be like, stop taking yourself so seriously.
Yeah, there's a vulnerability to all that, isn't
Have
there?
Yeah.
fun. Have
Yeah.
fun. And also, like, it was an hour-long segment. I got to paint. I got to sing. I got to act. I got to talk. And I think, this is the Halsey news special. I was like, look at all the stuff I can do, America. Yeah.
You played a mom, a
Seriously.
congresswoman, a reporter. I mean, you really,
Yeah.
it was great. So Halsey's with us. Her new single's Nightmare, Wango Tango. We're so psyched to have you
Oh,
at this
yeah.
show. I'm sure we will see that for the first time live. For me, it'll be the first time I see it live.
I think it's going to be probably one of the first times I ever play it live. So if you're not there, you're really missing
You're
out.
missing out.
There we go.
So be there. That is June 1st. We have your tickets coming up. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Always, Ryan, always.